Jared Goff is the best quarterback in the NFL, and he will lead the Lions to a Super Bowl in the next 3 years. Here's why. We all know the dumpster fire that is the Detroit Lions. Ever since Calvin Johnson left, they have been cursed. They have not been able to win. Even with Matthew Stafford being a great quarterback, they could not pull it together. It just seemed like nothing would go their way. Injuries at the wrong times, coming into teams that are hot when they play them and then not when they're not playing them. However, they went 9-8 last year. How could that be? You see, since 2018, the Lions have finished 4th in their division every single year and at the bottom of the NFC standings every year with a negative point differential of -36, -82, -142, and -142 before this year, where they had a positive point differential of 26 for the first time in 6 years. And it's not like the Detroit Lions had an improved defense and that Jared Goff just got carried by the players around him. Sure, he had some emerging wide receivers such as Amon-Ra St. Brown and a great running back in DeAndre Swift and a very good line. However, the changes that they made were not that drastic, where they could go from a bottom team in the NFL in passing to a top 5 team in all categories of passing. But that is exactly what they did, and it's because of Jared Goff's increased play. You see, Jared Goff inherited a team with a lot of promise, however a lot of problems, especially on the injury and then suspension side of the ball. Even going into this year, Jameson Williams is going to be suspended for 6 games just because he was gambling on other sports within their own locker room. But I bet you that Jared Goff is still going to ball either way. The Lions have awesome weapons, however they are all brought together by Jared Goff making plays at the right time and limiting his mistakes, and he did that last year. Even though his offensive line struggled with injuries in the first half of the season and Jameson Williams didn't even come to play until about week 11 or week 12, he still did amazing with what he had. And in terms of stats last season, Jared Goff was 6th in the NFL with 4,438 yards passing, he had 29 touchdowns with tied for 5th, and he had a 61.1 QBR, which was 5th. So he's close to top 5 in all major statistical categories, even with a mid team. Their offensive rank for points was 5, their offensive rank for yards was 4, and in terms of defense, they were ranked number 28th with points and 32 with yards. So they had one of the worst defenses in the NFL, and Jared Goff was able to lead them to one of the best offenses in the NFL. And now the Lions have added even more firepower for Jared Goff in this draft, and they're going to be able to work with an injury-free team and most likely win their division this year. And if Jared Goff shows improvement, he could very well be one of the best quarterbacks, if not the best quarterback in the NFL. I'm not saying that the Lions are going to be 14-3 next year. However, with their defense improving through the offseason and the draft, I could definitely see them winning a lot more games and a lot more respect being put on Jared Goff's name. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Am I crazy? Am I not? Let me know. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.